When I was like rigged this up, Rickard passed me by and he asked me who I was going to talk to, and I said, "Hey, I'm going to talk to Paul. Great guy. He's in how do you say? He's on fire now. So, are you on fire right now?"
Uh, I don't know. I'm just trying to play my game. I love the players that I'm playing with. Romel, the last game, and Nilsson, the last game, and we seemed to get some offense going. So it was a lot of fun to play with those guys. It was a lot of fun.
When we talked for the first time, it was like 2 weeks ago. Since then, you have played 7 games. You scored 2 goals, 2 assists. Yeah. So yeah, how has it been so far?
It's been good. Like we said, the first interview, it takes a few games to get back into it for sure. So, I got a few games under my belt and got a chance with Lindbergh going down with an injury there with a little tweak. Got a chance in the first line to get some minutes and some really hard conditioning in there. So got the boys got me on board there. I got a nice assist from Lavi getting a 1T there and Smitty, and so just kind of got going there and started rolling and got things going and I just feel a bit more comfortable out there on the ice, the big ice sheet. So it's been a good transition.
So when I asked what the fans can expect from you, you said patience. So how is it right now? Do the fans still need patience with you, or are you like getting to 100? Are you close to 100%?
I think I'm pretty close to 100%. I'd say about like 92, 95%. The patience has ran out. I feel like it's 7 games in now. It's time to really start gearing down and getting after it.
So what do you say if you like compared to AHL to Hockeyallsvenskan? Obviously, it's a bigger ice, but what would you say the difference are?
I'd say, with the bigger ice, you have a little bit more time. Guys aren't over as on top of you as much. Obviously the skill level is about the same, and the pace of the game is about the same. It's a little different where you have the bigger ice, so you can bring pucks back to your D and weight them out and spread them out a little bit more. As where in the North American ice, much smaller, much condensed, you want to get in the offensive zone and chip pucks in and get bodies on there. So it's a little bit different in that aspect, but the skill level and the pace of the game is very, very similar to the American Hockey League for sure. It's been good. I don't want to say it's been easy. I don't like to down the league or anything like that, or the bigger ice or anything like that. So it's been good. I feel like I've adapted pretty well. I've played on the big ice sheet back when in 2013 for the Evan Hlinka way back when. So I have a little bit of experience, not as much as the guys in the locker room. So, but they've been helping me out, where to stand. I've always been asking questions like the D, like, hey, where should I stand when I'm on the point, or where should I be, like as a center. So they've been helping me. It's been a really good transition. They've been helping me out a lot for sure.
Let's jump back to yesterday's game, Mora. We got away with 2 points, 2 very important points, I would say. You scored a nice goal there. What do you say about our performance?
We had a good performance. They came hard for sure. That first period, I thought we pretty much took control of that first period, like we did the last time we were in Mora. But they came back with a storm. I always say we got to weather their storm and have a channel back to them. So they came hard in the second period, and then the third, they battled back. They tied it up. It respects them. They're a good team. They're a good hockey team. So it's one of those things where we just kind of waited it out and capitalized on our opportunities, and it was nice to see. And Andy stood on his head for us back there. He had a great game, stopping 40-some shots or so, or whatever it was. So it was a great game all around, team game.
Another tough game waits tomorrow. We travel to Umeå and face Björklöven. What do you know about Björklöven?
I know they're pretty good. I don't know much more than that. I know. I think the boys, they won last game against them. Yeah, pretty good. So I know they're going to have a lot of fire against us coming back to Björklöven. I know they're going to be really ready for us and want to, really give it to us on Friday night tomorrow in Björklöven. So I think we got to be prepared today and get our intensity up in practice and really prepare for a tough, challenging game tomorrow.
As I said, you've been here now for 2-3 weeks. Have you picked up any Swedish words yet?
I know Shenalaget and bro and ananas, pineapple. So there's a few things. There's more things that I know. It's just, I need help reminders from the boys in the locker room about it. So it's pretty fun to learn the language and the culture. It's a lot different than America, but I love it. I love being here and learning about it. It's a really cool experience for me.